Greetings, HMC friends. It's lovely to be able to share with you again today. And my first time of sharing with you in 2023. So can I send all the blessings and my wishes for your new year. I do hope that the year has started well for you. How many of those New Year's resolutions have been broken yet? I know I've tucked into the chocolate, maybe had a little bit too much. But it's this time of the year when we come with all those resolutions, planning carefully and with the best intentions in our hearts of what we need to do, usually to improve the quality of our life. Maybe our health, maybe relationships, maybe our own well-being or our spiritual walk. And planning is really important. And we know that there are many aspects of our life that we need to plan. However, New Year's resolutions sometimes become a bit of a burden. It feels like we have to have a resolution. So let's do something that actually maybe I won't do. Or we take that huge leap of faith of that thing that's almost impossible or that we have been battling with for so long. And with great fervor we say, this year it's going to be that. And so we hold up planning, good and wise principles. But hear the words of Jesus today, as Matthew records them in chapter 6 and reading from verse 25. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body and what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet our heavenly God feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they are? Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to their life? And there comes the definition between some sensible planning and worry. And Jesus is quite firm about this word of worrying. And I know sometimes people just say, well, I'm a worry pot, I can't help it. Yet he goes on to say, and why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow. They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today, and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you? Of you little faith. So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after those things. Your heavenly God knows you need them. So how do we go about it? How do we set that aside? And Jesus gives us a tip. And maybe this would be a really good resolution. Seek first God's kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be given unto you. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. And I believe there is that challenge to us, that today, no, not the 4th of January or Wednesday, but today, seek God's purpose for your life. What am I needing to do to fulfill the kingdom of God? Maybe if our focus is shifted a little that way, some of the worry will begin to fade a little bit. So let's turn to God afresh and anew. Seek his kingdom and his righteousness, and all of this will be added unto you. So God bless, and take care, and go seeking.